The number one hit music station, Q1075, Laddie and Liz in the morning.
It's 7:21 and 40 degrees. It's not going to be rainy today for Halloween, but it's going to be super cold. So make sure you layer up today.
And it's my favorite part on a Thursday. Show me your cocktail. Show me your cocktail is brought to you by 3 Chord Bourbon, the perfect blend of music and bourbon. Today in the studio from Longhorn Steakhouse, we have bartender Morgan. What's up, Morgan?
Hello.
And we have one of the managers, Kristen. What's up, Kristen?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I
hold
turned your
on.
mic on. I'm sorry.
Oh, good morning.
Today's my first day. I don't know how this equipment works. You
Yeah.
doing
Hey,
all right?
how we doing? Good. How are you?
Guys, where is Longhorn Steakhouse located?
We're at 3581 Houston Levy Road, right at Poplar and Houston Levy in Collierville.
Okay.
Right down
Very
the road.
cool.
Right down the road from everybody.
Yes.
Right there by those train tracks.
Right at the train.
Poplar and Houston Levy. Okay. I know y'all.
I do have to ask you this. What's the name of that salad dressing I like? It's
Raspberry vinaigrette.
like raspberry vinaigrette. Dude, I go in there all the time, Liz. It's great. Didn't they have like this raspberry tea? It's pretty good.
It is very
That's all I'm trying to say. Morgan, what are we going to make today on Show Me Your Cocktail?
Today we are going to make the Longhorn Old Fashioned.
Nice. Now, you usually use what kind of bourbon?
The Longhorn Knob Creek.
Right, but guess what you're going to be using today? What are you going to be using?
I'm going to be using the 3 Chord.
That's right.
3 Chord Bourbon. Yeah, that 12 barrel or barrel proof.
Yeah, that barrel proof, that 12-year age. Now, that's going to be really nice because a lot of the times the 12-year, you'll go ahead and maybe have like a sipping whiskey or like on the rocks whiskey, but making it into a drink like this, ooh, it's going to bring
Extra
out
flavor.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's going to bring out that niceness right there. And you're ready to go? You got all your stuff right?
I do.
Hey, check this out. We're at Q1075 on all social media, so you can actually check this out because in 3 minutes, Morgan from Longhorn Steakhouse out in Collierville and Kristen, they're going to be showing us their cocktail.
No.
No.
Okay, so these microphones are almost kind of like Photoshop for your voice.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
like, I'm kind of lispy in real life. You can't hear it on the air.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, you'll be fine. It won't hear you breathing unless you go, like, intentionally. It'll not hear you, yeah.
I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. So like I said, just we're gonna go back into it, and then just whatever you need to do, whenever anything you're using, get in that microphone. You know what I'm saying? Move that bad boy around. You know what you got.
And you said we're live on Facebook?
We're on that. And now they're on that camera. Look at that camera.
Oh, hey!
It switches over.
Okay, it's over your head.
Right.
And neither of them are going to catch me in my sweet rainbow cross.
Right. You can see me in my gear.
I don't want to overwhelm you, but Norris has already beat you in the costume department.
Yeah. I this is 9 years old. I figured I would definitely lose today. I'm an Astros baseball fan, and they lost the World Series yesterday.
Did they really?
They did, and now I'm wearing this from a whole completely different team.
So who's in it now?
No, it was just the Washington Nationals won it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, season's over. They play 180 games. Can you believe that? 162. Then you got to add the playoff games
Wow.
just to watch my boys lose. But it's all right.
Tough night.
Huh?
Tough night.
Man, tell me about it. Because we have to be up really early, and so I'm sitting there. I took a small nap. Went out to the bar like around 7:30. Didn't leave till like 11.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it's all right, man. We're good. Hashtag coffee. What's up? What's up, Kristen?
Caffeinated.
Hashtag coffee, right?
I'm going to say decaf. Decaf.
Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? And we gon' be on my head top. Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Yeah. Alright. Listen, if he don't love you anymore, then walk your fine out the door. And do your head toss. Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Head toss. Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Head toss. Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Head toss. Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell, baby, how you feeling?
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Laddie and Liz in the morning.
It's 7:25, 40 degrees, super cold out there. Watch out for that freeze warning at 10 p.m. tonight.
Show me your cocktail going on right now. We're on Facebook Live if you want to go ahead and check this out. From Longhorn Steakhouse, we have bartender Morgan. What's up, bartender Morgan?
Hey, how are you?
Doing wonderful. And then we have one of the managers, Kristen. What's up, Kristen? What's
Your
up with
mic keeps cutting in and out.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Say something again.
Hey, good morning.
There you go. Hey, so where is Longhorn Steakhouse?
We're at 3581 Houston Levy in Collierville, right at Poplar and Houston Levy.
Yeah, I've been there 1,000 different times. I love all the food that you have there. It's really good. Today, Morgan, what are you going to be making?
I am going to be making the Longhorn Old Fashioned.
Old Fashioned's one of my favorite drinks because I'm a whiskey person, bourbon whiskey dude. So
It's one of those
super
things you
excited.
see on a menu, and I'm going to be honest, I never actually know what's in it, but it makes me feel like a grown-up when I drink it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Show Me Your Cocktails brought to you by 3-Chord Bourbon, the perfect blend of music and bourbon. And actually, you're going to be using 3-Chord Bourbon. You're going to be using the 12-aged barrel proof, right?
That's right.
All right, girl. Well, without further delay, show us your cocktail.
All right. So we are going to be using this 3-quart 12-bar reserve barrel proof.
It's really
bourbon.
good. We just smelt it too, guys. We just opened it
Yeah.
up. We
Very
cracked it open.
strong.
Popping
Yes.
bottles.
That's right.
It's really good.
So it's a nice fancy one. So you're going to take that and pour it in your mixing cup?
I am into a shaker.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do your
You're
thing,
good,
girl.
yeah.
Do your thing.
Don't be nervous.
Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah, you heard that. Straight up popping bottles.
So we're going to start with an ounce and a half.
Oh, here, let's put the mic on your mouth.
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right.
There.
We're going to start with an ounce and a half of this bourbon
Mm-hmm.
and then into the shaker.
Okay.
And next, we are going to do 1 ounce of the simple syrup.
Ooh, well, and that's that pre-mixed
And that's just
simple
like
syrup
sugar,
already.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're making it sweet. Okay. Okay.
Can't really hear
That's all right.
That's all right. Yeah.
that.
And then
I love old fashions because you know what? I love whiskey, but sometimes it's a little too strong. But if you get that little syrup in there, you know, a little sugar action, you're good to go.
That's right. I always put a ice cube in my shaker just to chill it before I pour it.
Woo! And you got those big ice cubes too, man. You got those big
big
ones.
square
Yes.
ones.
That's right, the fancy ones.
That's awesome.
All right, and next we are gonna almost finish it, with a ½ ounce of the filthy black cherry syrup.
Mm.
And that's just kind of like cherry syrup, right?
Yeah.
That's not alcoholic, is it?
No, it is
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are gonna just swirl it around a little bit and pour it into our glass.
Ooh, and we get another one of those pretty ice cubes.
Yeah. And they got the big ice cubes. I love it when an old fashioned comes in like
Oh.
that big one rock glass, you know, like
Yeah.
ice.
All
It's so
right.
awesome. Oh,
Now you're gonna pour it out into there. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, just look at the way it just flows over that ice. So nice.
And
got
it's
a
like
nice
red.
Little, yeah, it's got a nice little red color to it.
Cherry looking, yeah.
Mm.
And then you're gonna finish it with 2 to 3 splashes of the bitters.
Right.
What is a bitter? I know that sounds really dumb, but I don't know.
MOD, what you got, Kristen?
Yeah, nobody
what a
knows
bitter
what a
is?
bitter is.
Yeah.
I need to
I know
Google
there's that
this.
extra
I know there's
flavor,
different
extra
flavors.
flavor.
Ours isn't an orange flavor.
It's basically what it is an additive to it. To
Yeah.
any kind of
Okay.
drink. It's just an additive to it. And then it just adds a little bit more to it. Go
That's
ahead.
right.
I always see that listed with like drinks, and I'm always like, what does that mean?
And the names you can't even pronounce on
Ours
there.
is
It's
like Angostura.
right. That's like the common one that most people use and most restaurants use as well.
It's a regular bitters as opposed to like an orange flavor.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, and then we will garnish this drink with a orange and one of the filthy cherries on a pick.
All right.
Put 2 straws in there, and we are good to
Show
go.
the camera. Show the
Yeah.
camera. Woo! No, go. Yeah, there you go.
Hold
No,
that drink
yeah,
up,
hold
push
up
it,
there, too.
yeah.
Yeah, just like that. There you go, girl.
That
Look
looks
at that.
good. And you know, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I love when my drink comes with a snack because that's a large orange wedge. You know, here, pass that bad boy over to me.
Yeah, let her try this thing.
That's the great thing about my job is I'm the one that gets to drink them.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. That's like you can taste that we used like really good bourbon, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it tastes
absolutely.
very fancy. And I know today's Halloween or whatever, it tastes like Christmas. I don't know if it's because my family drinks too much at the holidays, but this literally tastes like Christmas. It's super sweet, but it's got that strong bourbony flavor. So while it's sweet, you're still getting that punch in the back of your throat, so you don't feel like overwhelmed by the sweetness.
Yeah, let me get punched in the throat. Let me try some of
All
that.
right, you're gonna catch my germs then.
Oh, it's all right.
All right.
Can you do another one real quick?
Yeah.
Make another one real quick. Yeah, because
I don't want to give him my
Yeah,
germs.
she just kind of got sick, to be honest with you. So yeah,
Yeah.
We'll go
I
ahead.
just came back to work. I caught this stuff going around.
Look, but this is a great looking drink, and you go to some places and they have old fashions and they may muddle some things. They may muddle like a cherry or an orange in there. Here it doesn't, and it looks little bit more classier, if that's a word.
Yeah, because it's got that giant ice cube in there. But literally, it tastes like Christmas. I'm trying to figure out. It tastes like the holiday season.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Well, now the 3-quart bourbon, how you liking that?
That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I usually am a little hesitant with bourbon because I don't have as much experience with it.
Sure.
That's delicious. Like, I could legitimately just put that 3-quart bourbon on ice and just have me a drink that way because that is so tasty.
Kristen, let me ask you a question here. If we're going to Longhorn Steakhouse and we're going to go ahead and get this Longhorn Old Fashioned, right, what are we going to be eating with that?
I would definitely recommend the 22-ounce Longhorn steak that we have.
Of course you do.
And for and then for appetizer, the Wild West shrimp.
Ooh, what's that?
It's a breaded shrimp that's fried, and it's tossed in with some hot peppers and garlic butter.
Ooh, got me hungry. Hey, so I'm not going to lie. When I get a steak, I get a baked potato. What's the most common thing people get when they get a steak?
Baked potato or sweet potato.
Yeah,
Really?
sweet potato's my jam.
All right, here you go. Now I got one. Yay,
All right.
I'm going to
Watch,
taste this thing.
it's going to taste like Christmas.
Oh, my gosh. You got a little flag that says Longhorn Steakhouse on there. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Good branding. Watch this.
Yeah, Lottie's taking a sip. It tastes like Christmas, doesn't it?
Oh, my gosh, it does.
Yeah, like I don't know how else to describe it. It's like sweet and warm.
Absolutely
and it
right.
feels like when you're like sitting around on Christmas Eve and you're hoping not to get a domestic or call the police. You know what I mean? And you're having a drink. That's what it tastes like to me. It's childhood. Or not childhood, but like younger memories.
That's a good old fashioned. That's great. You're absolutely right. The 3-quart bourbon, you can actually it opens it up a little bit, and it tastes really, really good with it. I like it because it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. So you still get that kick,
pop.
you get that kick of that of the whiskey, and if you're gonna go, you're gonna have you use Knob Creek, right?
We do. We use a Longhorn single barrel Knob Creek
Right.
that is aged and picked out specifically and labeled for us.
But we got the 3-quart bourbon in at this one,
Yeah.
and it's so good. But let me tell you something. It's sweet, but it's not too overpowering, and it's a good sipping drink.
I could go with a solid steak right now. I'm not gonna play. You had me at 22 ounces.
No joke.
I was there. Stop drinking, laddie. You got to do a job.
Are you kidding me? I got to get ready to go get some candy tonight. It's
Yeah.
Halloween. We have Longhorn Steakhouse in the house. We have Morgan Bartender. Thank you for showing us your cocktail.
You're welcome.
We have manager Kristen. Kristen, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in
you
here
so
with us.
much.
I know it's y'all worked last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, waking up early to come on a radio show is not the first thing you wanted to do, but we definitely appreciate it.
Well, thank
And
you.
so does the city of Memphis. If you want to watch Morgan from Longhorn Steakhouse make this drink, we are on Facebook at facebook.com. We're at Q1075.
Say, Santa, what have we here?
Christmas is near, and the #1
Hit music station.
Q1075.
is getting you in the holiday spirit. Mark your calendar, December 19th at the Lender Center in South Haven. The Q Jingle Jam concert with Why Don't We?
What's up? It's Why Don't We? Join us December 19th for the Q1075 Jingle Jam at the Lander Center. I know you are, but what am I?
AJ Mitchell,